Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Roses of Venus Tarot. It's Lacey. Thank you so much for clicking onto my video. This is going to be a general collective energy reading, so please take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Not every reading is going to resonate with everyone, and that is okay. Right off the back, I've already called on the divine. The message that I'm getting is that things are about to start speeding up for you after a time of confusion. Mercury just went direct on Monday. And not just with Mercury's energy, it's like some of you guys could have been pulled in every which direction here. And it was kind of showing up with like maybe the way you communicated. You just didn't quite feel grounded because you're like, I got to go this way, that way, X, Y, Z, what? It's like a lot of that fog is going to be clearing off. And then you're going to be moving on and moving forward, in a big way. Way here. Yeah, I'm even in relationship wise is what I'm getting. Let me pull some tarot cards because this energy, hmm, is some people also feeling like you're out of reach with them and you're out of touch with them here. I feel like there's some people who wants to send you empathy and love. Divine, please tell me more because they're confused by where you are right now. It's like, they don't know like what is your emotional temperature. And then there's some people who, Divine, please tell me more. Let's get this. Depth, awareness, importance, value. Okay, there's somebody, this is the energy that I was getting. Somebody thought that you were very scattered here. They thought that you didn't have much of a point in what you were doing, saying. It just seemed kind of like you were a kid playing, and now they're seeing the depth to you because this depth card keep coming out here. They're seeing that you're very deep and they're like, why did we got, yeah, value, importance, and that you're important here. Somebody might regret not valuing you, but that's neither here nor there. I feel like you're about to go into deeper with your relationships because now you guys have gotten past that communication hurdle here. Every time we go through a Mercury retrograde, we learn a lot about the way we communicate, and not just the way we communicate, the way others communicate here. Some people weren't quite speaking your language before, but now they could better understand. Every time I keep that Palo Santo too close to my nose, it itches a little. Divine, please tell me more. We got well, that's with any smoke. Second chance, reconciliation, making amends here, second chance in reverse. So yeah, somebody, I guess you decided not to give this person a second chance, or you're so far away from them that maybe they can't reach you to a second chance. And this could be mentally, emotionally, or physically here. But it's now that they're understanding you more now. There's some people who definitely want a second chance now that they see your depth here. We got shocking, turmoil, trouble, unexpected. With the shocking here in reverse, somebody could have been shocked at the things you did or said, or at the end of this relationship, but now it's no longer shocking anymore. Or somebody could have been shocked when they first came across you. They didn't know how to interpret you. Maybe some of you guys are, I don't know, you're different than this person. Like you guys think differently. You say things differently. It was like at first like, whoa, like why would this person say this, do this, and feel this way? And then it's like, wait, that's the proper way. And it seems to be, it was scaring and shocking people at first, but now it's like they're coming to an acceptance, like a method to your madness. Basically, this is what the whole, and people are realizing there's a method to your madness. And not only are people realizing that, for some of you guys, you're about to gain more methods with your madness, and like people are going to help you put these ideas that you have into action here. You guys were casting your pearls before swine hair. Some of you guys also just didn't have the right support team, or you weren't in a place where you felt safe to speak out. But now you guys, I got me. I'm like, you guys have a certain amount of confidence that's like, all right, I'll come forward here. Some of you guys also, there's somebody that wants to hire you for some sort of job somewhere. And I just kept hearing that. Like these people could have, maybe they had a chance to hire you, but somebody's like imagining offering you a job like somewhere. Some of you guys, this could have been at a club for some reason, club, but or they regret not hiring you. That energy is coming through, or and then a lot of you guys, you got new job offers coming in, but not just hire you. They want to like blend and work with you here. It's like maybe you guys are able to get attention to certain things, like where they're seeing you as essential when before they didn't really see you essential. They didn't see how much worth you really have here. You guys have a lot of worth. Whatever you do it way better than I feel like somebody else there. Some of you guys are dancers there. Some of you guys maybe bartenders or coordinators. This is what I'm getting. Coordinators. There could be somebody that has like different venues and different. I'm getting too much into that. I was like, be damn near giving a personal reading. The spirit, please tell me more. I'm like general collective energy reading. We got commitment in reverse, marriage, promises, fidelity here. Yeah, somebody didn't commit to you with this depth energy, and they regret not giving you that commitment. But let's clarify that. Divine, what is this commitment in reverse? We got heart song, telepathy, inner knowing, and then trapped here. Yeah, somebody regrets not committing to you because they wanted to commit to you to keep you trapped or stuck in place, but they feel like if they would have committed to you, you wouldn't have made so much progress in life. Put it like that. But since they refused to give you a commitment, they were not able to slow you down. So some of you guys could have faced some sort of rejection, and then you put it all into yourself. You put it all into your creativity. You put it all into building and moving forward here, and yeah, intuition, heart song, telepathy, inner knowing, trapped in reverse here. You guys put it all into work. And because I keep seeing that video pop up about Elon being heartbroken. He's like, all I did was work. I worked so many hours. I don't know. But some of you guys started working. You guys could have put it into yourself because this person didn't want to commit to you. Maybe they committed to someone else and whatnot. They wanted to make you envious in a certain way, or like play with your emotions, make you not feel good enough here, but it didn't work. A lot of you guys went on to stay strong. So it's like now they're like the only way they would have been able to break you down would have been from the inside out here. But a lot of you guys, you avoided a trap. You avoided a big trap by not being caught up with this person. Line, just tell me more. Thinking about you, missing you, and cloudy judgment in reverse. Somebody thought that you made cloudy judgment, illusions, unbalanced, distorted. There's somebody that saw you as very distorted, and they misjudged you here. They thought you were distorted. They thought you made cloudy judgments here, or you were just based off of impulse because you said things they never heard of. I'm hearing that Mary Magdalene and the Gospel of Mary poem where I think Peter got mad. Was that Peter or Paul got mad? He was like, these are teachings of strange kinds, and they didn't really understand it. So they kind of judged it and critiqued it and pulled you down. But now it's like they've been thinking about you. And and missing you, craving, desiring, and thinking about you. Somebody thinks about you like all the time here. Like somebody, some of you guys, you could have gotten bullied, and then somebody, yeah, you could have gotten bullied or like faced some sort of rejection, and somebody kind of wanted to hold it in your face. They're like, if this person didn't act weird like that, or thought like that, or if you didn't have that type of hair or piercing, then the hair, see, the collective is weird. Who wants to be with somebody? And then, like, instead of taking it for what it is, just somebody that was envious of you, somebody that was intimidated by you, somebody wants to cry because of them thinking that badly. Like, like they didn't see it as like, and this is like a toxic male energy looking at two women beefing and then thinking like that one woman beefing is like the other girl getting rejected and not accepted. Like, like they looked at the other girl as like a winner, and then this is why other girls don't want to be around you collective, because blah 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 blah, because and it's like, really, because they're intimidated by me. And then it doesn't matter if other girls did or didn't. It's like, it's like somebody could have twisted your rejection around like so hard. Even though, like, even though you're accepted and loved by many, they could have saw somebody who they thought, like, could have given you a leg up. Like, especially because I was thinking career wise. They're like, see, that career woman could have helped you build a life, but you got rejected. Because why? Because it's like somebody was like smearing and smudging your name. Like they wanted you to feel worthless here. They wanted you to feel like other people were giving you some sort of like chance in life, but you gotta don't know how to get with it. And like, it's like, and then to see you make opportunities for yourself in this world is like great. It's like, yo, Divine, please tell me more. Divine, please tell me more. We got intimacy, bonding, sensual, confiding here. Intimacy, bonding, sensual, confiding here. With this coming out, like, somebody didn't have empathy for you. Maybe you guys could get a lot of negative attention because of who you are here. And instead of taking up for you, it's like somebody just wanted you to change to fit in. They felt like this only happens because it's something that you brought on here. You were too kind, or you act this way, or you wore that dress. It's like, they victim blamed you and didn't even realize, like, basically, like they victim blamed you, like the hell out of you. And that junk is like, they see it overall, I guess, as now a toxic thing. And I feel like for them to see it as a toxic thing, they had to deal with it too. And they couldn't tolerate it like how you tolerate it. You guys brush it all. All right, they don't like me, they don't like me. I'll play over here. These people can't tolerate it. They can't brush it off. They can't, like, we got pride here in reverse, arrogance, ego, and stubborn here. Yeah, somebody's ego is hurt and broken here. Their pride is like in reverse. Somebody wants to see your light go out so bad, or at some point they wanted to see your light go out so bad. Like they wanted to see you in darkness. And then the more they started to look at how beautiful your light is, they started to see what you others see in you. And not only that, they started to realize how dark your enemies were, like, just how bad how empty they were, and how deep you are. And that there's nothing really wrong with being intellectual and deep here. You're just deep and intellectual. So, yes, you're different. A lot of other people don't think, and they regret like talking shit about you just for having a brain, basically. One day in reverse. So this one day and second chance is in reverse. This is not somebody you ever have to worry again. And I feel like that karma is kind of out of your energy overall again. I meant to get some more positive cards, but hey, one day in reverse, someday, somewhere, another time here. So this energy is out of your life here. We got stress also in reverse. So we're going through a time where ending our stressful time periods. And I feel like the spirit is wanting you to have some fun and reconnect with people, have some fun, but use the discernment that you learned from connecting with was the first time that did not do you right. Use your discernment here. Yeah, stress in reverse. And divine, please tell me more. We got releasing, letting go, moving on, walking away. Yeah, you're releasing every F that you ever gave in life. You guys are really, and that's, people are finding that beautiful to see. You're starting to think like a wealthy person. And you're like, I don't have to worry about what common people can think. Like, like not in a bad way, but like think of life like if you had all the money in the world, like what would you really worry about? Would you be worried about the same issues? Probably not. You will have too many, you will have different issues here. So that's where your brain is moving into. It's moving into wealth mindset. And it got propelled there. I feel like somebody could have tried to do some sort of energetic exchange with you. It's like, they wanted to steal your destiny. They ended up stealing your poverty, the karma, the poverty mindset from you, because they're like, I want to think like how the collective thinks. Like, I want it to feel good when I sit here and do tarot. I want to sit here and maybe feel cute, like, whatever you're doing. You don't have to be doing tarot, I'm using myself as an example. Like, I want to feel like how they feel when they're drawing or like doing hair or something, like, because they don't have that energy to do it. And it's like they took on this energy and not knowing like what it was. And it could be breaking them down, deteriorating them, or they could just get like, they get whatever you get, like as a chosen one. They could have gotten rejected, isolated. They could have gotten torn down, broken down here. We got releasing. Yeah, okay, I almost put that in reverse. Somebody's having trouble releasing their old mindset, and clearing things up. Somebody wants to release everybody they're around and then come around you. Somebody does not like the crowd who is around them here. When they look at you, they see you as a person who's free and having fun. You're having fun. They want to have fun too. It's like, you guys are open. They want to be open and heard too. You guys are open, heard, loved, and respected here, like, and the way you carry yourself, you're carrying yourself in more seriousness, so people are taking you more serious. I feel like you guys could have taken a moment too, but spirit is also letting you know it's okay, like, to have feelings and experiences. It, like, don't, like, a lot of you guys have been victim blamed into silence. Like, the divine wants to hear a lot of you speak. He don't want to just hear me speak. I feel like a lot of you guys might find release in maybe like talking on TikTok, telling your stories here of the things you've been through and stuff. A lot of you guys have been in silence, or you just didn't want to snitch on anybody. A lot of you guys, especially if you have nobody to talk to, but if you don't want to make videos, write it down here. Like, there's something about somebody needing to release, but not knowing how to release without an outlet. Like, who do I talk to about this? Who don't, put it in the comments if you want to talk, like, like, talk to somebody, about this. But some of this is going to come out creatively. A lot of your stories, it could be sold. Divine, please tell me more. Yeah, we got clinging in reverse, holding on, obsessing, and spying. Somebody wants to give up their addiction to spying on you. Or I feel like maybe the life you live is hurting so much that maybe somebody did give up their addiction to spying on you. Like, they no longer want to see you keep doing better and better than them here. Like, every time they check on you, you keep looking better. You're doing better. Your life is like, and you guys are too sexy. I feel like too attractive. They like, oh, it's hurting them here, and so they're like, I'm gonna just try to kick my obsession with the collective like an addiction here. I feel like I'm gonna expand on that in probably a love reading or something. But that's it, you guys. I hope you have a good day, night, evening, whenever you're catching this reading. Goodbye.